What's going on, y'all? It's vProNade, and today we're actually going to be doing a kind of like a rundown or a tutorial on how to actually play workshop maps with friends. I can't find an updated version on YouTube, so I figured I'd make one myself. A lot of the ones that are up on YouTube right now are currently out of date, and there's a lot of steps that you don't actually need to do. It's really quite simple once you get down to it. So I'm just gonna make a video and try to like dummy it down as stupid as possible to anybody can do it. Now you do have to have a Rocket League version on Steam, and you do have to have Bacchus mod installed in order for this. Um, on my Discord, I actually have links that you need to actually do the workshop maps with friends. So I'm going to be putting that down in the description so y'all can see it. I also made a questions tab. So if anybody has any questions right here on on any of the process, put it in the questions and I'll be more than happy to answer. But I want to make this simple and easy as possible. There are 3 links that you essentially need, and they're all right here. The first one that we're going to be clicking is the Bacchus mod plugin, and basically what this is just the plugin for you to actually play with your friends. So when you click on that link, it's going to bring you to this page. All you're going to want to do is install with Bacchus mod, and um, it'll be on Bacchus mod. So when you go under plugins, and I'll show you at the end what it'll look like. After you install this, when you go onto your Bacchus mod and you go under plugins, it'll say Rocket plugin. That's where you're going to be doing the workshop. Now, you've probably seen this on most of the other videos as well. It's because this is quite possible. This is the same process, just way simplified. The next link is going to be a VPN link. So vpn.net. This is just for you and your friends to be on the same connection, the same what is it? IP address. I had a brain fart. Jesus. An IP address. So it's going to bring you to a link that looks like this. Basically, you just need to download Hamachi. From there, once you get onto Hamachi, somebody needs to create a server or create a network. What you'll do that is I'm currently hiding mine down here, but it'll say system network manage help. I don't want to show my information, so I'm not going to. But essentially down below there's going to be a little power button. Make sure that power button's on, and right by it it's going to have a IP address that's yours. For the person who's creating it, all you have to do is create a network, put in a network ID, password, confirm the password, create, give it to the people who you are wanting to play the workshop with, and they need to join it. So instead of them hitting create, they're going to hit join, and they're going to put that information. That way y'all are all on the same network. That is essentially it for that step. We'll go on under one more process on that step, but the third one is going to be the most the trickier one, but it's not really even that tricky. So the third one is just going to be your Google Drive for the workshop textures that you need in order. Now I have right here down below where you're going to need to paste them, and I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. So when you click on that link, it's going to ask you to download some workshop textures, and it's going to look exactly like this. It's going to have 14 textures under workshop math under a zipped folder. You're going to want to highlight these, copy, and then you're going to want to open another folder, and you're going to want to go to your Steam. Wherever your Steam is saved, you're going to want to go to Steam Apps, Common, Rocket League, TA Game, and then Console PC. I'm sorry, Cooked PC Console. You're going to want to paste them here. I'm not going to paste them because I've already done all this. But I also, in the Discord, put the pathway to where you need right here. I'm kind of like blocking it, Jesus. But it says it right here. Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Rocket League, TA, Cooked PC Console. You're going to want to paste those textures into there and then close it out. You're done with that. Now, you're essentially done. All you need to do is go, and let me make sure I don't crypt myself. Rain, you here?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our plugin. Now you see the default IP address. Whoever is hosting the actual private match for the workshop map, that IP address needs to go there. And everybody who is going to be in that match needs to put that IP address there, and they'll be able to find it through the Hamachi. Okay, in order to actually get the IP address of the host, that's where Hamachi comes into play. You're going to go to Hamachi, go to the network that y'all created, and then figure out which one is the host's IP address, right-click it, and then copy IP4, paste it into that default IP address. And then that way y'all are all on the same IP. And then you're going to open Rocket League GUI. And from here, it's pretty simple. So I'm going to first show what the host needs to do, and then I'm going to show what the joinee needs to do. So the host, you have soccer. You're going to enable workshop maps, and then whatever workshop map that you have. So right now we're going to do Quidditch. So I have Quidditch up there. Messed with a couple of mutators. One thing I do want to say is that a password is preferred, because a lot of the times that we've tried to do a password or without a password, it doesn't work. So just do a password. If you can do it without a password, great, but we haven't been able to get that to work. The port you don't have to mess with. Just make sure you have a password. Make sure you have that, and then host, and that's essentially it. You don't have to do much else on that. For the joinee, you need to make sure that the IP address at the top right where it says join a local game right here, you need to make sure that it matches what your default IP address is, what you just put in. Port's fine. Make sure you have the password, and then you're going to click join a custom match, and then you're going to pick the map that the host has. Do not try to join the match before the host starts the match. The host has to start the match before you can join, or else there might be an issue. So we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna do Quidditch, and I got my boy with me. And so I did the create one, and then he has my IP address, has my password. He already has this information, and you'll be able to see that right there. He's able to connect. Oh my goodness. Look at us. We're about to play together. So that is just a quick tutorial. Now, if there are any questions on this, like I said, please make sure to go to the Discord, put your questions in it, in the questions tab, and I'll be more than happy to answer it. But yeah, this is essentially all you have to do to play with your friends on the workshop maps. If you liked the video, if this was informative for you and it actually helped you, because for the longest time I could not find a video that was updated. So this is an updated video on how to do it with your friends. That's it. Have a good one, y'all. Leave a like. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. It's free, dogs. It's free, okay? I'm out.